A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're going to do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow.
Hi, this is Kevin, KGM JAM, owner ProAdvertisersClub, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com, join for free today, start advertising for free. Also, if you get a chance, go to eBay, type in KGM JAM, check out my eBay store. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Thank you for being here as I play this Farming Simulator 22 game. So, I did not download any new content. We're still only with the government subsidy, and it will be that way for a little while. Then we'll start adding stuff. Now, you saw that little blue check in there. You got to make sure that's highlighted, otherwise it will not be in the game when you load it. So with that, you can put it on, put it off, whenever, whatever best for you type thing. Just because you download it does not mean you have to have it in the game. But that goes for all saved games, that one blue check mark. Okay. I'm trying to think where we left off last time. I'll know it as soon as the game loads up here. The down below is other games that I play. You got Splinterlands, Golem Overlord, D-Crops, Atlas Earth. Any of those links that you click on and join underneath them helps me out. But they're all games that I play and promote and support. So if you got any questions or answers, leave them in the comments below. I'll be glad to hear from them. I learn more stuff from people leaving comments than I do actually playing the game, because I'm the type that tends to just go with what's working and don't really get into the nitty gritty. I'm like, keep it simple, stupid. That's my motto, I guess. And from people leaving comments on the various games, I've learned some really incredible, deep stuff that I would not have found on my own if they had not left that comment. So any comment's nice. Appreciate it. I don't know why it takes so long to load, but it does. But here we go. All right, let's check the calendar. And we are on January. What we've just done, now I'm remembering, I killed the last crop because I didn't get it done on time. I've got it on 1 day equals 1 month right now. I might change that to 2 if I can't get this to work. But we just plant it. Oh no, we haven't planted it. We just cultivate it, and we can plant in February. Was it the oat? If you look at the green lines, that's the month that you can plant stuff. So I don't think we've planted anything. Let's go and check out the filters here. Crop type. 44, 45, 46. Okay, I have nothing planted. And then the growth should be nothing growing. Yeah. In fact, that guy I need to start up. Okay, he's halfway done. What he's doing right now is rolling. That's something that you have to do between crops. So let's hire the AI and let him get that done. That was actually the smallest roller I could buy. So I've got it set to, you have to cultivate, you have to roll, then you plant, and then you fertilize, which the machine I got fertilizes at the same time you're planting, and then you need to do one more fertilizing. You need to fertilize twice to get a full crop. If you don't fertilize, it knocks it, down to 25%. When you fertilize once, it's 50%. Then when you get twice, it's 100%. And I really don't understand. Now, farmer might. The cultivating used to be all you had to do in the farming simulators. Now they got rolling. So, and you do it after you cultivate. So it somehow helps the crops, because all it says in the store here when you go look at it. Let's go down to the rollers. And that's the one I bought right there, was the Dalbo Power Roll 1230. All it says is with a roller you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your fields. Okay, and then with the cultivators, a cultivator prepares the fields for the next sowing, which is planting. Sowing, sowing, how they exactly say it. And I got a little strip there that it's going to knock out. You also notice I bought the tank. You see that in the opening credits? I just had to have it. And up in the right-hand corner, I have $6 million, $272,000. That's because of the government subsidy mod. Now, those mods, most of them are free. Some you have to buy. That's a free one. And once I get done showing how everything's done, I might start a new game where we just play with what you got, which makes it very, very difficult, because like in real life, you got to save up, work, pay your taxes, and you got a little bit left over, you upgrade, and it's a slow process. But with having all that cash, I can just go buy stuff and then see how it works and experiment. All right, it's done, so let's fold it. Let's go park this baby out of the way. Let's just put it right here. Okay, that's my semi-truck, which I haven't been able to use yet, but I went ahead and bought it. You get to pick what color it is too. Okay. Oh yeah, this right here, this is a way, instead of putting it in the dump truck and then dumping it in here, you can do it directly right from the machine if you want to. And since I had a little bit in there, that's what I went ahead and did. So let's put that pipe back in and get this guy out of the way because we don't need him. What I will do though is put the header on. Now the reason the header's on that, the trailer, is if you have to drive around town. This one ain't so bad because it's not that wide. But if you have that trailer, once you get a big one that's like, 18 feet wide, you can't be driving through town like that. You got to take it off, put it on this trailer here, and then haul it around. But like I said, this is so small, you can really get around anywhere in town. In the real world, though, they'd put it on this and haul it around, which means I'm going to go ahead and sell it because it's just in the way. And since I'm not going to be using it, so let's go down to vehicles owned. Oh, no, that's in the store. Hold on. Okay, here's all the vehicles I own. And I'm just going to go ahead and select that. It's the value is $794 because the longer you own something. Now, you can also lease it, which is a good way if you don't have much money to see if you want it or you need it or you like it. But I'm going to go ahead and sell it and just get it out of the way there. And then here's my seeder, which does 3 things. This cultivates, plants, and does fertilization. Okay. So let's go get this guy out of the way. All right, so it's January. So we're really waiting for right now. And I think I did this at the end of the last video, but we're going to do it again. I don't think I saved the game before it went off. That's one problem of not ending it before the time runs out. So let's go back to the calendar. And we got to get all the way to March. And we're going to plant oats. That's the 4th one down. See where the green is? That's when you can plant. And then the orange is when you got to harvest it. And then if you don't harvest it by the end of that orange, it dies. So let's go. And let's just go to sleep. And we'll wake up at 6 in the morning. And I got a flashlight, and it's snowing. Okay, that's, yeah. So it's going to snow all day today, but that's all right. We've got the field ready. We got 3 of them, actually, small ones. So let's go into here and speed it up. So we got it on real time right now, so let's put it at 360. That's the fastest you can go. And if you look on the top there, the time's just cranking away. So here comes the sunrise. Now, because we got it on high speed, the snow's not going to accumulate. But let's try to... turn that flashlight off. So the roads are starting to fill up with some ice and snow. I can go in here and buy some tools that will help with the winter time. I think it's a plower. But I don't think we're going to need it because I don't have any animals or anything like that. Yeah, winter equipment right there. Let's go see what all that is. Yeah, there's a plow. I guess I put it on the front of one of my tractors. That's a salt spreader right there. If I want to spread salt. Now that's a plow. Nothing very expensive. Yeah, so now it's covering the ground up. I could get this all cleaned up if I wanted to, but well, you know what? Let's go try it. Okay, there. Now I went out and bought this small cultivator. We're going to drop that. And I don't, you know, if you had animals, you'd still have to feed them. But I don't, because we're just starting out. So there's really not too much to do during winter. And since I got the month set of the day, it won't take that long. Now, if you got it on real time, it's real time. You literally will play. If you wanted to set the game up where you only play a few minutes a day and show up and take care of business, you could set it just like the real world time and do your daily chores like feed the cows or something like that. Some people do that. Here's the store. So let's go in there and buy. Let's buy a salt spreader. And then let's buy a snow plow. We'll try one of each. And then we'll just buy one plow. Now these are all real companies, real IP, real equipment. So if you play the game, even though you're not a farmer, and you're going to be driving around one day, you'll see some of this stuff and you'll recognize it. And I do that all the time, being in Florida here, Central Florida, where we got a lot of farms around here. Now, of course, we don't see snow equipment, but you do see tractors like this. And it's kind of neat, you know. All right, so I imagine the snow plow. Let's try the big one first. See what. Oh, I gotta. I'm gonna have to drop my weight. Okay, lower and turn on. All right, let's go and try it. Let's try right here, see what happens. Okay, lower it. And then, all right, so that sits on the ground. And now turn on. And there you go. That's how. Now I wonder if you can turn that thing so it's shooting sideways. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Hell, I could even probably shoot it back on my tractor. Nope. All right, let's try that. There you go. Okay, so. Let's take that home and see what we can do with it. And of course, these new tractors are climate controlled, so you could work all day in the sun and have air conditioned, radio, probably a TV in there if you want it. Watch a football game while you're doing this stuff. I mean, it's amazing. Not that I'd recommend it, but. Now what I'm just doing now is toggling the different views. Now, of course, you don't want to be doing this when it's snowing, because you're just going to have to do it again. But we're just messing around here, so let's see. And then you just go back and forth and do this. So I can do it better from the outside, especially if I back up a little bit. Of course, all my toys are in the way. Now, I guess I'd have to turn it the other way. And because it's still snowing, of course, it's going to fill up again. So, all right, so that's pretty cool. Now, if I had a front loader, which you can buy, I can pick all that snow up in a front loader and dump it into the trailer and go dump it. Or you can just keep doing this and pushing it over. Let's get out of there. Let's go and sleep another day, because now we're in February. Yep, February. So I could have started to plant cotton, but I didn't want to jump on that yet. Cotton's the earliest crop you can plant. So, like I said, we're going to do oats. So let's go and take another day off. And see what March looks like. Now, actually, I want to go to... Let's see if I can wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning. 5's the earliest. So we're just going to do what I'm afraid of, because of the short, because it's 1 day, 1 month. I need to get up early and start planning, otherwise it's too late. So let's go into the settings. And speed it up. So every hour is equal to like 2 days in a month, right? I might have gotten away with sleeping till 5 in the morning, but just in case, I want to start planning at midnight. So the snow stopped. It's going to start clearing up because it's now towards the end of February. And it can still snow in March. Yeah, it's already starting to melt. Turn my flashlight on. Here comes the moon. It's blurry because I got the speed set on for so quick. Now, you notice I have 18 million. It's giving me $8 million per month. And since one day is a month at midnight tonight, I'm going to get another 8 million. So money will not be a problem. And it's actually paying me throughout the day. It's got split up, but that's what I'll get at midnight. All right, so let's go ahead and end it. And it's 5 minutes past midnight. We still got snow on the ground. But that's what happens at midnight. All that deductions and then all the pluses shows up on the right-hand side there. And we haven't looked at it yet, but if you go down to finances, first you got statistics, okay? Like I've played the game now for a total of 3 hours and 35 minutes. But somewhere it has... Okay, there's the weather. So today, we're going to get rain today. No. Yeah, rain towards the end of the night or end of the month. Okay, that's the prices for your crop, the vehicle overview, finances. Okay, so this page will show you everything. Now, see down there in the bottom, if you don't want to do the mod government subsidies, you can borrow money. I think it's up to $300,000. And then you can pay it back. It's guaranteed loan. So they already have an inbuilt way to get money, but it's not enough if you want to do what I'm doing. But as you can see, like new vehicles, I bought $56,000 worth in January, $24,500. It keeps track of all this stuff, guys. If you're a stat junkie, you're going to love this. I mean, it keeps track of all of it. All right, so now I want to start planting. I don't know if I can plant in the ground. We're going to find out. Drop that roller, turn on all the floodlights. And yeah, the snow's gone. Okay. Make sure what seed it is we're going to plant. It's oat. That's the one we got to plant. So what I got to do is change the right there. That's oat. If you look down there on the right, you can, once you put seed in it, you can change it to any seed you want. You don't have to get a different seed for each one, which makes it kind of nice. That'd be kind of a pain. All right, let's go and hire a robot to do it. It's actually a person, but it's the game's a robot doing it, AI. So now it's opening that up. And I messed up and I'll have to do another strip. So let's make sure it's planning. Yep, it planted. Let's make sure it got fertilized. No. It's saying that it needs rolling. Oh, I wonder if you roll it after you plant. Why is that saying? Okay, I already rolled it. I don't know. We're going to find out. But it's definitely growing. But for some reason, it's saying I need to roll it. All right, we're going to do one field, and then we'll roll it and see what happens when I do that. Maybe you're supposed to roll it after you plant it. But if you look on the bottom there, it's saying that I've got 100% fertilizer, so that's good. In other words, when I fertilized it the last time, I didn't use it up. Which makes sense, I guess. I've got a plus 95% yield bonus, and it's crop. All right, so we're doing good here. So let me get this guy to go roll it. And I'm just going to sell the snowplow. And the salter. It spreads just like a fertilizer, so we don't really need to look at that. So I'll just sell them right back and get rid of them. Let me send this guy down. Here's how you do the AI robot. You go to active workers, right? That green bar on the right, or bluish green, whatever it is, light blue, that's the one that's working right now. But I'm going to take, or actually, it's not, because that's the one I got. This is the one I want to send anyway. I got to go get my weight. So you just go over that, and then you hit the green triangle, and then you hit R3 twice. And then he should go over there by himself. Oh boy. figure out how to... There we go. All right, let's get him past that. I thought he would stop on his own, but this is the first year they had put in the AI, and there's some problems that they got to work out. So let's go back and do this again. See, now I got 2 guys. And he'll go down there on his own. Okay. Let me take him down here and do that last strip. Now, I don't know if there's a limit to how many workers you can have, but you can have a lot. I know that. We'll probably find out here in the next few episodes how many we can actually hire. But right now I got 2 going. So you can have, you know, if you own a lot of property and you want to haul stuff around, you can have them working all over the map. So let's dismiss. Let's go get my weight and send them back. I probably could get away without the weight, but all right, so now I'm going to send them back. Fold it. Let's fold that up. I hope by the end of this episode I've learned how to plant crops. The roller's throwing a loop in it for me because it didn't have it in 2019. I think I'm going to cut that tree down. So yeah, it says need rolling. So I guess you do it after you plant. Okay, got the AI hired. All right, let's go look at some tree cut. Let's go cut that tree down. Here's some used equipment you could buy if you choose to do so. Okay, forestry equipment right there. I could also buy a chainsaw and do it by hand. But the fun part would be to do the actual tractor. Forestry machines right there. What the fuck's the Raptor do? That is badass looking. Okay, this is a wood chip maker, the Cobra. Okay, right here, the Rotine, or the Rotine, or whatever it's called. The Ponzi. And the Kamatsu. Oh, look at that. We're going to buy this. This one's... Oh, man. Holy shit. Let's go with the Kamatsu. Oh. Wow. What do you think? That's overkill. We'll just go with the wheels. All right, I'm going to buy it. See what the inside of this baby looks like. Now we got rain coming, and you can't cut it down. You can plant in the rain, but you can't harvest it. All right, let's get it back to the house. This guy, I gotta hook the roller up to it. Oh no, the other guy's got the roller. And I've got all this stuff in the way. So let's just sell it all. Oh no, let's move it. Let's move it. Too many toys. I've got to move that out of there so I can get to, there you go. Well, I didn't want to do that. All right, let's see. There you go. Yeah, now it's fertilized. It was just you have to roll it after you plant. Okay. So now, let's fold all that up. And we're going to go plant the other two All right, let's go cut that tree down. Afraid of that. Hold on. Now in 2019, it could be a real bitch trying to get a tree cut down. Let's see if they've made it easier. All right, turn on tree harvester. We're going to change the cut length to the max. There we go. See, I told you, it's kind of tricky. How do you extend the arm? Oh, there you go. Okay, tilt harvest head. This is harder than it looks. That turns it. That turns it on. It doesn't look like it's on, does it? All right, now. Why isn't it cutting? Oh, this is almost impossible. This doesn't make any sense. And I can't do the AI. I don't know. This isn't making any sense. It doesn't even look like the machine's on. Alright, let's go back and get this one done. Okay, so I got one more property to do. Okay, that turns it left or right. That tilts it. You do that if you're doing it, it's on the ground already. Okay, that does that. That turns the arm. But it's not coming on. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe I can't cut that tree down. All right, there's one way to check that out. Let's go. I might not be allowed to cut this tree down. That might be the problem. Oh, no, here we go. No, I am allowed to cut it down. Okay, so I am doing something wrong with that machine. I don't know what it is. Alright, so now what you do is you cut up the if you can get that machine to do it, it does it all at once. Otherwise, you got to sit here and cut all this up. If it's blue, it won't let you.